ZZ109FM, hottest radio station on the planet. It's your boy Loratti here for the special Artemis 2 launching. Grandma, Elsie Jenkins is in the house. Miss Jenkins, how you doing? Well, I'm doing fine here, looking at this situation where they're going into the space, looking in the moon and coming back. My goodness, there's a lot going on. Also in the station with us is 10th grade education Bob. Bob, how you feeling? I'm feeling pretty good watching this launch. I see they got four people strapped in, and I don't know how they gonna go to the bathroom. Well, Bob, Lord have mercy. We gonna find all that out. Lord have mercy. Well, they're about to launch. They haven't launched yet. It's an hour and probably 30 minutes left on the clock. But we wanted to kind of throw some questions out there because we were wondering some things like how are they going to get to the moon and then come back without going past it, like flying past the moon, missing the moon, and so forth. We were curious. So we got some information here to help us all understand how this works. I mean, it's not the first time, hint, hint, we've been to the moon, but we have questions. So let's get right to the information. Grandma, go ahead and let us give us some insight. Well, all right. So we got some images here. We got some stuff here. Hopefully, they ain't gonna get too mad at us. But that's just too damn bad. We got some images here that let you see the astronauts. They are strapped in and ready to go. But you kind of wonder, how is this all going to happen? You know, these astronauts getting to the moon and looking at it from inside their capsule, which isn't so big. It's not as big as the Star Trek ships. A very, very small capsule. Then you've got them sleeping in there, they're eating in there, and they're also using the restroom facilities. My goodness. Are they in there doing all kinds of things? And believe it or not, they're doing experiments, scientific experiments. And I'm wondering, why is this capsule so small? That's the question I like to ask. They're asking people questions because there's a ton of people out there waiting to watch this rocket launch. But my question would be, why is the capsule so small? I want to get comfortable if I'm going to the moon or going to Mars. I want to get comfortable. I want to sit back and lay down, get on the holodeck and all that fun stuff. Grandma, that's Star Trek, and you're going a little bit too far in the future. We haven't got that far yet. Okay, Lord have mercy. All right, so when we get to the information here, take a look at some of this stuff here. All right, so we've got the Artemis. It's on the launch pad. Everybody's looking at this vessel. Looks like a large vessel they're going to be in, but once it breaks down to the small configuration that it isn't very much to it. It's a small little capsule. They can stand up in it to a certain extent, but that's it. There's nowhere else to go in this space vessel. It's very, very compact. Now, once they successfully have moved past the Earth towards the moon, these rockets are doing that. The gravity of the moon is actually going to grab this little capsule and pull it towards it. They call this more like the slingshot method. And it's amazing because once this gravity of the moon pulls it towards it, that's the way it's going to get to the moon. Now, once it gets to the moon, the question we had was, why don't it just keep going straight and don't even think about the moon, and they just all four astronauts go out into space to the unknown? Well, when the when the space capsule gets to the moon, they have a small little engine on their capsule that starts firing off, and it puts it into the moon's orbit. So now I see how that works. Now, if somebody, let's say somebody take a nap or something, and then they forget that window that they have to turn that rocket on, that's how they get their hind parts sent out in the middle of nowhere, because somebody in there said they're going to stay up during fire watch and fell the hell asleep. That's what the hell can cause your ass to be out there in a damn abyss. And I don't know how much food they got to have to live off of, and I don't know how much fuel they got to try to get back. But Lord, whoever is on fire watch better have their hind parts awake when it's time to fire them rockets. Now, once they fire them rockets, the capsule's going to be in orbit around the moon. And that's the amazing part. It's going to stay in orbit around the moon until they fire them rockets again. Now, when they fire them rockets again, that's when they're going to be returning back to Earth. And once they get back to Earth, believe it or not, they use those same rockets to slow the capsule down as it comes into the Earth's orbit. Because a lot of times it's coming in there too damn fast. So they got the same rockets are going to slow the capsule down so it can enter the Earth's Earth's atmosphere without too many issues, and then head towards the ocean where they're going to pick it up and rescue the astronauts. Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah, Grandma. So it sounds like a pretty simple process, but there's a lot that can go wrong with this capsule heading to the moon, someone falling asleep, not hearing the ground control talking to them as they fly past the moon. And who knows what happens and how you feel in that little capsule if you miss the moon altogether because y'all fell asleep. That'd be a terrible thing. Oh, hell yeah, that'd be a terrible thing. And it'd be like, I ain't going to sleep till we get to the moon and get to orbit. Once we're in orbit, then I go to sleep. Because y'all suckers, I don't trust y'all. I don't trust you. Well, Bob, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear you don't trust us, but that's what we got to do. We got to stay awake so we can know when to hit them buttons to make that engine go off so we can make sure we don't miss the moon altogether. Lord have mercy. All right, so ZZ109FM here, just giving you some insight on the Artemis 2 launch and project. They're going around the moon a couple times in orbit, and they'll come back. And it's going to take 10 days. 10 days for all this to happen. Amazing stuff here. But we're going to see. We're going to watch the launch of the rocket pretty soon here in about an hour, and then we'll take it from there. All right, ZZ109FM, you guys take care.